a second over. Okay. I gotta give another guy a ride too. Good. I told him, he came over like right after you left, and I said, no, I'm giving Todd a ride and I'll take you out next. He saw me last night and he said he wanted to get a ride. He's an instructor.
Everybody wants to ride in a 930.
They do, right? My front brakes are floating. You hear them slapping? Bump, 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 bump. My front brakes.
They won't do that once.
No, and when I clamp on them, they're fine, yeah. They make a shitload of noise when I'm running around.
You drive this here too, right? You don't?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I thought. You're a real man. That's the way it was done in the old days. The first 2 years I raced, I drove to the track. I didn't have a truck or a trailer.
I don't either, man. I don't have a trailer, I don't have a truck. I'm loaded with money, you know. I live in an apartment, too.
I know what you mean. There's going to be some traffic because they put all the groups together.
The white too, right? Yeah.
My brother said he thought it was getting worse, really? But not bad. With this many cars running on it, should be okay, you know.
Yeah, just keep it dry, right?
Even at this rate of rain, I don't think it's going to make it wet until it really starts raining.
Tires feel pretty grippy, you know, they're cool.
And it's funny because these take a while to warm up, so they're going to get even better when they get really hot.
They got very greasy on the,
the downside of the Cancun. If you get them too hot, they definitely will. They'll definitely grease up. That's interesting that he locked the right front and not the left.
I wasn't sure if it was his rear or his front.
I think it was his right front.
Was it?
That means your rear tires are working better than your fronts.
Yeah, I mean, I have sway bars I can adjust. I just have to look.
Such a neat car. I would love to own one, but even a regular air-cooled 911 is out of my dreams now.
Yeah, now they are probably, right?
Yes. Unless it's a basket case, and I don't want those.
It used to be you can get a good SC for like 15 grand.
18, 20 can buy a really super nice one. Anymore. I remember when you could buy these for $25,000 with a pretty nice kit.
I got this for 26.
And it's got clothes.
I rebuilt it. Brakes are phenomenal when this thing is stock.
I feel it.
It just understeers from me, it's not bad. And I come out of the boost, you feel I have like nothing.
Yeah, the gear is wrong for that. It's a 4-speed, right?
4-speed box, really tall gear.
Look at that car, it's airborne almost.
I know.
That's why I drive where you do. I like to be about a car length over.
To the right, right?
On the right, that's correct. Yeah, see how that gear is just too tall for that car?
Second gear's a little high,
braked it through that last turn. Do you think that could kill some other steer or not?
I don't think I have the skill to do that.
That's the only thing I can recommend in that turn. Same would go from here. Yeah, drag the brake and keep the throttle about a third on. Keep the boost up. Might help. Real tight, you have to be sure you had the skill for it. You can get discombobulated so long.
I know, that's what I mean. Like, I've never done it. I drove go-karts, but not far.
Off dry and it's transitioning, so every lap
the oil's coming up, right?
Yeah, every lap gets a little worse, so you gotta adjust. Everyone's going in. I wonder. I didn't like that. It wasn't a checkered flag. It was no good.
run low, maybe. But I'm not up to 1 bar. I could be. But on the track, that's hard on the engine.
Yeah, right. It's very hard. Regular calipers for the turbo, right?
Yeah.
Nothing
Yep.
else.
I just want race fast and that's it.
And see, this is the turn where you can get it figured out where you can left foot braking to it. It'll make a difference.
It'll make a big difference, right?
You can blend the throttle with the brake. Down below 2,000, so you don't have boost in the tight place.
Oh, so it'll make a spin?
It'll just spin the wheels.
Okay.
It makes over 200 at the wheel with no boost.
Serious?
So when it's off the turbo, it's about 200 at the wheel. And that's too much for most of these tight turns. So people are like, why aren't you in third? And I say I'm intentionally in fifth so that it's lugging, because otherwise it just incinerate the front tires.
Yeah, true, because that's really bad because you're transferring your weight back.
Yeah, you transfer it back. So what I would like to be able to do is to somehow make the boost come on very softly. I need some kind of special electronic control like the rally car drivers have.
Okay.
So I can blend the boost in,
like
maybe with a button or something up there. Like I would have soft, you know, like here I'm in a tight turn and I'd hold that down.
Okay.
And that would bleed the boost off, so I wouldn't have it. Then I could still be in the right gear.
Right.
I haven't figured it out. And the big tracks is not a big deal, like Watkins Glen, because you're moving fast and it's high-speed turns and it's okay. But on this really tight stuff,
yeah,
that's when you're suffering.
Yep.
Ran good. Now you gotta let it idle though for a long time.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. Not too bad though. The oil's only 210 because it's cold out. But on a hot day, like a 90-degree day, it may go to 230, like a Watkins Glen when I'm really on it a lot.
Anything above 200 on the oil is okay. I mean, it won't burn off the water, but the oil is working at 180.
Right.
Below
180
180, the oil doesn't work right below 180 degrees.
And 230, it starts breaking down. You know?
Now, on this old of a car, can you use synthetics or do you have to use non-synthetics?
No, I use Brad Penn, which is a
That's
semi-synthetic.
what my brother uses, is a Brad Penn.
Yeah, that's what I get. They say it's really good for the oil-cooled cars because they,
Fun. You can just pull down a little bit further and I'll jump out right past this. No, you did superb. He uses the Brad Penn because they told him on a flat tap you got
exactly, because it has a lot of ZDDP in it. And it has like 1,200 parts per million or some crazy number.
The engine builder told him to use that, so we do. It's expensive, but it seems a lot cheaper than an engine.
Right, and it's semi-synthetic, so you know.
That's right.
But I've been getting an oil analysis done on this.
And what does it say?
Like twice.
Anywhere at all?
Well, yeah, they say they see a lot of high chromium, iron, which tells me liners or something. Chromium, iron, and something else. So he said your liners and rings, baby.
Is it bad though, or is it still okay?
It's hard to say because I don't know how much of a baseline they have set up for these cars.
Right.
And probably the ones they're doing the baseline with, they're probably guys that fucking never drive them.
Right.
So.
Well, the important thing is your oil pressure still good when we're out on the track?
It's fine.
Because I can't see that gauge when we're driving.
Oh, it's 4 bars.
Okay, well then that's good. That's over 60. Yeah. That's great.
And
the 914 never like that. But 914s are known for low oil pressure.
Low oil pressure.
And it's reading. So it's like around 2 bar, maybe, at once it's hot.
At high RPM?
Oh yeah, 5,000 RPMs.
Oh, wow, shit.
And we called the engine guy, and he's like, oh, that's better than usual.
Really?
They have magnesium cases, and the oil pump, remember, it's not a dry sump.
Yeah, yeah.
And the oil pump they use never made oil pressure.
Okay.
So normally your red light will be on at idle because it's
Well,
so
yeah,
low.
that's
That one's not though. So like it's still like 10 pounds at idle instead of like
okay.
2.
Like 2, whatever.
So he said, don't worry about it. That it's totally okay.